Welcome in, everyone. I hope you guys are doing great wherever you're watching from. Today, I am filming this on May Toast, and we have some major news. Russia's stealth fighter jet, their version of the F-22, the Su-57. Several of them have been obliterated in a shocking bombing attack carried out by Ukraine. This is the most damaging attack on the Russian Air Force since the attack a long time ago against their bomber fleet. They have now done it again. This time targeting the Su-57, Russia's only stealth fighter jet, and they don't have many of them, which means this is big trouble for Russia and Putin. On top of that, we have some stunning new attack footage to get into. So we're going to break it all down. Before we get started, as always, please make sure to like and subscribe. Totally free. Cost you guys nothing at all. Huge boost to the channel. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. How big of a victory is this for Ukraine? How bad is this for Russia? What does this mean for the war? Get active in the comments below. Hit that notification bell. All notifications turned on. You won't miss a thing. And then right here, Instagram, David Hookstead, XD Hookstead. That's where you can find me on social media. My DMs are wide open. Reach out with whatever you got. Now, let's get into it. So what you see here is satellite images showing the Ukrainian strikes. So this happened on April 25th, but it is just now becoming public. So it is becoming public on May 1st, happened a few days ago. Hits on the Su-57 and Su-34 jets at the Chagall Airport in Russia's Chelyabinsk region. So I'm going to go full screen here. Now, it's a little hard to see, but what these satellite images show are the damages and the remains of the Russian jets on the tarmac, zoomed in right there, following a massive shocking drone, likely a drone. I guess we don't really know, quite frankly, if it was drones, cruise missiles, and we're going to get into just how far this penetrated Russian airspace here shortly. But so right here, you can see the planes have been completely blown up, completely destroyed. Now, in terms of where this happened, I'm going to zoom out. Make sure this is ready to go. So what you see here, get rid of this. That is a map of Russia, okay? So let's zoom in. Whoops. Let's zoom in on the red pin. And this is the exact airfield. You're going to see the exact landing strips right here. So this is the exact area of Russia where the attack took place. In fact, if we even zoom in, you can see some fighter jets. Now, this is an old satellite photo. It is Google Maps, but you can see the fighter jets right here on the tarmac. And now in terms of distance, this is the distance from Ukraine to the point. So if you go right from Kiev, it's 2,400 miles, it is believed, but it's 1,700 kilometers, sorry. It is 1,700 kilometers into Russia. That is how far the drone attack went. That is another clear sign that Russian air defenses continue to fail, continue to show that they have significant gaps and holes in them, continue to show they cannot shoot down Ukrainian cruise missiles, Ukrainian drones, things of that nature. So now, why is this so important? Why is this attack absolutely a right hook to the jaw of the Russian Federation and Vladimir Putin? Well, let's talk about it. So the United States, we have multiple stealth fighters. We got the F-35, we have the F-22, and we have the F-47, which is in development. But we have tons of these planes. We have countless F-35s that we export. We have plenty of our own. We have about 200 or so F-22s. F-22 cannot be exported like the F-35 can. So this is what the Su-57 looks like. If you look at it, clearly looks like an F-22. Very similar to an F-22, but this is the only stealth fighter jet that the Russians have. They have no other version of a stealth fighter aircraft. They have poured billions and billions and billions and billions into this program. So right here, I'm just going to read a little bit. It says, the Sukhoi Su-57 is a twin-engine stealth multi-role fighter aircraft developed by Sukhoi. It is the product of PACF-FA program, which was initiated in 1999. Is a more modern and affordable alternative to MFI. SEO's internal designation for the aircraft is T-50. The Su-57 is the first aircraft in the Russian military service with stealth technology. And then right here it says it is a multi-role fighter capable of aerial combat as well as ground and maritime strikes. The Su-57 incorporates stealth, super maneuverability, super cruise, integrated avionics, and large payload capacity. The U.S. assesses that the Su-57 can carry nukes and missiles like the Kinzhal. Now, this is the problem. I'm going to highlight this here right on your screen. So you should see that on your screen, the highlighted part. They started building these in 2019. As of right now in 2026, they only have 42 of them. Now, we stopped building F-22s more than a decade ago, and we have hundreds of them still. So they only have 42 of these things. They're not even that good of a stealth plane, to be quite honest with you. The F-22 and F-35 are light years more advanced than the Su-57, but the Su-57 is the crown jewel of the Russian Air Force. Stick with me here because we are going to get into the attack footage coming up. And now an unknown number of them have been blown up. Remember, Russia already lost roughly a third or so of its bomber fleet in that shocking drone attack. Now they've lost a significant number of Su-57 stealth fighters. Russia does not have the capabilities to rapidly replace these, rapidly rebuild these. That means that what little limited, very limited stealth capabilities the Russians had in their arsenal have now been destroyed, or at least largely destroyed. And that is quite frankly devastating for the Russians. It will take them years, if at all, they're capable of rebuilding these things. So it is a huge, shocking victory for the Ukrainians. At the same time, I'm going to put this, the attacks against Russian oil refiners continue. We talked about Dupaz before. This continues to get hit. It's now been hit for the fourth time right there. Continues to be on fire at that moment. Dark, dark smoke you can see. And then right here, this is a look at the drone and missile attack. This is from May 1st. Okay, so today, May 1st, you can see everything coming into Russia to blow up oil refineries. And then right here, this is more footage. Let me mute the screen real quick. This is more footage showing the destruction and damage, just black. Everything's blown out. Just brutal level of destruction on the Tupac area. And then right here, I'm going to pause this. That is not the only one. Let me put this on the screen for you. This is at Perm after it was hit. Another oil refinery. See the flames right there. Heavy, heavy flames. Dark smoke as it continues to get bombed and engulfed. And then right here, let me throw this up on the screen for you. This is another look at Perm. You can see the massive smoke right there. You can see the massive fire that is underway. Another look at Perm. So they are continuing to hammer away. And then right here, more footage. I'll go full screen for you. This is also of Perm as it burns following a massive Ukrainian drone attack. And then lastly, going to go ahead and put this on the screen for you. Ukrainian mid-range attack drones hunted down a Russian Mi-17 and Mi-28 attack helicopters. Let's watch. So you can see it coming in, and then right there, boom, boom. Good, clean hit. So the Ukrainians here comes in again. Another attack helicopter, this is the Mi-28. And here they come, boom. Right there. Good hit. So I'm going to pull this off the screen. So as of me filming this on May 1st, the Russians have suffered a devastating level of destruction to their stealth fighter fleet. And unlike the United States of America, they do not have many more to fall back on. Only building 42 of these planes. It's only believed that actually about 10 of them were even operational. So they just lost what little stealth capability they had, just took a massive blow. At the same time, more and more targets throughout Russia continue to get hit, showing this war is not close to coming to an end. It will continue. But I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments below. What do you think of this shocking attack on Russia's stealth fleet? Please make sure to like and subscribe. As always, guys, I'll see y'all next.